On behalf of the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan, I would like to present a disbursement for the Constituency Development Program with the amount of 8,350,000 EC dollars to the government of St. Lucia. This payment is for the last phase of the 2013 to 2014 CDP. We are glad to learn that the previous two phases of CDP, which covered 231 projects, have been completed. The works, such as various construction of flood mitigation, drainage, soil stabilization, pedestrian footpaths, and community access roads, are with high quality and thankfully have contributed to the protection for the communities during the Christmas Eve devastation. With regard to the St. Jude Hospital reconstruction program, I would like to present another disbursement with the amount of 4,220,000 EC dollars to the government of St. Lucia. This payment is for the second phase of the reconstruction and extensions works, as well as for part of the cost of medical equipment for radiology. I would like to take this opportunity to present also an amount of 534,000 EC dollars as the initial disbursement for the fisheries construction and development program. This is a 3-year program, and the purpose is to construct jetty for Praslin Bay and Savans Bay, enhance fishing and management capability of new generation fishermen, and bring value-added products into domestic and international markets. In conclusion, it is my firm belief that through our joint efforts and cooperation programs, the existing close relations between St. Lucia and the Republic of China, Taiwan will be further strengthened and continue to bring benefits to our two peoples. Thank you.
Today we witness yet another opportunity for gratitude and transparency in the finances of government. Today we will witness a transfer of grant financing provided by the government of the Republic of China, Taiwan to the government of St. Lucia. This grant funding is to support 2 ongoing projects and also to support a sector not yet a beneficiary of aid from the Republic of China, Taiwan. I speak of the fisheries sector, which will benefit from the financing of 2 programs to be undertaken by the Department of Fisheries in collaboration with other government agencies. These 2 projects were included in this year's estimates. The Republic of China, Taiwan has agreed to finance the rehabilitation of 2 fish landing sites, one at Savans in Vieux-Fort North and the other at Praslin in Micoud North, in the amount of Eastern Caribbean $1.1 million. The government believes that both of these sites can serve not only as fish landing sites, but also become part of the tourism product of St. Lucia by extending opportunities for livelihoods given that they are along the Castries to Vieux-Fort Highway. Both Savans and Praslin Bays are very picturesque. Their jetties and related amenities can be purposed not merely for fisheries, but also as a gateway to marine activities in the bays, such as exploring the nearby islands. For instance, in the case of Praslin, you have Praslin Island, and in the case of Savans Bay, you have Scorpion Island, and also the nearby Maria Island in Vieux-Fort. And so the Ministry of Fisheries should explore how these fishers can also capture the tourism dollar. The other fisheries project, and one that excites me immensely, is a 3-year fisheries development program aimed at repositioning and the growing fisheries sector. The Republic of China Taiwan has agreed to support this program in the amount of EC $2,813,800 spread over the next few years. This program will be geared at attracting a new cadre of young fishing entrepreneurs who are skilled and can meet the standards required for a future fisheries industry that is profitable and sustainable. I shall provide an overview of the components of this program, along with how the $2.8 million will be allocated. Research and planning. Under this measure, or this component, it is projected that EC $195,000 will be used to fashion a fisheries sector development plan based on information and analysis from a number of studies, also to be commissioned on the operations of the sector under the program. Training and capacity building. EC $295,000 will be used to provide specialized training, train the trainer courses, scholarships, and internships that will boost the human resource capacity of the sector. Technical assistance. EC $640,000 will be allocated to undertake quality assurance and fish product development measures. It will provide for the Department of Fisheries to partner with the National Skills Development Center and the Sir Arthur Lewis Community College to develop a specialized training course for the sector. It will also provide support for a number of enabling measures such as legislative development, laboratory services, and the development of value-added seafood products. Industry support. Over $1.4 million will be invested to modernize the sector. This will include refurbishing the St. Lucia Fish Marketing Corporation VF4 facility so that it can be HACCP certified. The project will also support product trials for new value-added items, the purchase of modern fishing gear for training, the purchase of a modern training fishing vessel, and the establishment of a new financial mechanism with financial institutions to mitigate the delays that perennially plague the sector each year. Today, these two projects will benefit from the first tranche of funds to follow for project mobilization, or to allow for project mobilization. EC $289,870.50 will go towards the commencement of the fisheries infrastructure projects, and EC $245,000 will support the fisheries repositioning program I just spoke of. Ladies and gentlemen, we will also see the final tranche of funds for the Constituency Development Program for the financial year 2013-2014. As you may recall, the government had this year allocated about $24 million towards this program, which had benefited every single constituency throughout the island. I think the signs of the work are clear for everyone to see. In the weeks to come, my cabinet colleagues will invite His Excellency Ambassador Chang to view some of these projects. And this should not be an exercise of boast and pride, but really to allow the beneficiaries of the project an opportunity to publicly show their appreciation to the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan, for making a change in the quality of their lives. It is important that we always reaffirm our culture of gratitude, our culture of saying thank you. The final amount of approximately EC $8.35 million will permit the completion of all works that were planned for this financial year and to ensure that all constituencies would have received their apportioned share. By the end of March 2014, the program should also be in a position to provide a comprehensive annual report of all works done, but also the overall impact in terms of employment generation. Finally, the third check is to go towards the St. Jude Hospital project in the amount of EC $4.22 million. This is actually a consolidation of two separate budget heads for St. Jude in this year's budget. Monies for ongoing infrastructural works and also for the acquisition of radiological equipment for the hospital. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that these grant funds are seen as good news for our country, especially at this time. Our friends matter at all times, but they are even more precious in these stern and challenging times. With their help, we continue to begin planning for reconstruction and rebuilding a stronger, more prosperous, more resilient nation. Ambassador, please convey our deepest thanks to your government for their continued support and cooperation. Cabinet colleagues, Your Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you and wish you a good day. Thank you very much.